Unlike humans and other mammals whose sex is determined through X or Y chromosomes, the sex of reptiles is often determined through environmental factors. So what might just be a burning sensation on our feet from hot sand can affect sea turtles for generations to come. And it's not just the horses dressed up in costume today. The hounds get their chance to shine and celebrate Halloween as well. And it's here on the gym floor where kids are using punching bags like these to perfect their jabs, hooks, and uppercuts, but they're also learning valuable life lessons to take with them outside of the ring. Well, Ethan, tonight the Hurricanes are celebrating their Cuban players and fans at tonight's game with live music, trivia, and a salsa battle with the Miami Maniac. Well, Charlie, it is an electric night here on campus at the U because March Madness watch parties at the Rat are back. As you can see behind me, there's a line forming outside the door because the building is already at max capacity. Here at the Big Dog Ranch Rescue in Loxahatchee in Palm Beach County, there are over 500 dogs here, and many of them are of large breeds. Breeds that, for the last 34 years, have been illegal to own just 60 miles south of here. That is the sound of the resident dogs of the Big Dog Ranch Rescue in Loxahatchee, Florida. Many of the dogs here are illegal to own just over 60 miles south of this shelter in Miami-Dade County because of a 34-year-old bill that banned pit bulls. And the ban has left animal activists like Lori Simmons upset for many years.
They're very, very misunderstood breed. It should never, ever be about the breed. It should be about that specific dog.
The ban on pit bulls was passed in 1989 after 7-year-old Melissa Moreira, her mother, and her grandmother were attacked by their neighbor's dog in their driveway. And to this day, Melissa still does not want the ban to end.
I don't want any other child to have to go through what I went through with major reconstructive surgeries, lots of pain, and it's, I was one of the lucky ones.
But now this ban is coming to an end. In June of 2023, Senate Bill 942 was passed, which prohibits breed-selective legislation in Florida, which means that on October 1st, the bill will go into effect, allowing pit bulls to be adopted in Miami-Dade.
Hope so. We certainly hope that it brings a positive adoption impact, but at the same time, we do want people to understand and be responsible dog owners.
And for dogs at the Big Dog Ranch Rescue, they might be able to find new homes in Miami. Ryan Marshall, UMTV. Inside South Beach Boxing is an after-school program that helps kids fight back against bullying. Founder Jolie Glassman created Jolie's Kids to teach at-risk kids respect, discipline, and self-defense through the sport of boxing.
The overall goal of my life is to teach people to fight and be strong and be fully self-expressed and learn to honor themselves. So our slogan is we teach kids to fight so they don't.
The class takes place on Tuesday and Thursday evenings, and head trainer Romeo Montana teaches the kids the ins and outs of boxing. He emphasizes the mentality and discipline required to fight in the ring.
I want them to have the fighter's mentality. A fighter's mentality that always wants to be perfect.
And the lessons that the kids learn in the gym translate into real life. Leonardo Samariba has noticed how his son Kijan has grown after 5 years in the program.
But it's helped out Kijan a great deal. He's much more, like I said, very calm, very cool, very collective. He's very respectful.
Those looking to join the program or know a child who may benefit from Jolie's Kids can find out more information at jolieskids.org. Ryan Marshall, UMTV. Across the Rickenbacker Causeway in Biscayne Bay, a team of breast cancer survivors gather weekly to participate in a unique sport.
Dragon boating is a mind-body thing. I often feel like it's an active meditation.
It's called dragon boat racing. The sport is more than 2,000 years old and dates back to ancient China. In 1996, Canadian doctor Don McKenzie discovered that rigorous upper body exercise in breast cancer survivors could decrease their chances of developing a severe side effect after cancer treatment called lymphedema. And after Dr. McKenzie's scientific breakthrough, a group of breast cancer survivors in Vancouver, Canada, were the first people who attempted to tame the dragon.
He did a study, and after 1 year, he said, okay, ladies, I have all of my material, I'm done. They said, oh no, this is too good, this is too great, we've got to keep going.
After Dr. McKenzie published his study 2 years later, the sport boomed amongst breast cancer survivors. And in 2007, Kim Bonomo founded Save Our Sisters, the first dragon boat racing team of breast cancer survivors in South Florida.
So I get out there in that boat and I forget about all the problems on the water. And the fact that every woman in that boat has had breast cancer, we're all in the same boat.
The team has survivors from ages 30 to 82, and they compete in races all around the world. The group is currently preparing for the Dragon Boat Festival hosted by the International Breast Cancer Paddlers Commission in New Zealand this April. And the ladies are ready for the challenge.
I've even had people at the rowing club, at Miami Rowing Club, and they'll say, "What's up with the grandmothers?" And we'll go out and we'll kick their ass.
And when the nonprofit team is not competing, they're out spreading awareness in the community.
Somebody's going to see us and they're going to remember to get their mammogram. Maybe somebody's going to see us who was just recently diagnosed and they're going to say, "You know what? I'm going to get through it. Look at those strong ladies."
To many, they may look like just a sports team, but to them, it's so much more. They are a group of sisters who will help each other no matter what, especially if they have to get treatment again.
We can play together, we work out together, we get healthy together. But if you have to take that route, for whatever reason, we will not leave that teammate alone.
Reporting for UMTV, I'm Ryan Marshall.